Hello and welcome to the Bot Box. Some robots are a lot easier to describe than others. Mousetrap is quite possibly one of the easiest. As a silver-coloured and yellowy bot, kind of decorated to look like wood. Armed with a giant mousetrap arm, had a blue decorative spring. The trap itself was red. And it was a wedge-shaped bot, not flat like your typical mousetrap, wedge. Mousetrap made its debut in Series 4 of Robot Wars, landing in Heat K, where it do Crusher Tiberius and Lifter Hammerbot Evil Weevil with 12 seeds. Interestingly enough, Mousetrap's predecessor, Triterabot, drew Evil Weevil in Series 3 of Robot Wars and didn't do so well. Mousetrap tried to trap Tiberius early on, but missed. The battle, well, it was mostly between Evil Weevil and Tiberius. Mousetrap was out of focus. And Evil Weevil stopped by a wall, which meant Tiberius, with a non-functioning opponent, went for the other opponent, which was Mousetrap. Mousetrap ended up gaining a hole due to Tiberius, but Evil Weevil, well, it was toast due to a flat battery, and Mousetrap ended up with the Refbot, somehow. Mousetrap and Tiberius ended up in the corner. Again, somehow, because the focus ended up being on Evil Weevil getting done in by the house robots. But, because Evil Weevil's batteries were flat that they could not move, Mousetrap was through. Next up was Grungy Axebot Something. Mousetrap nudged Something early on and tried to trap them, but once again mistimed the attempted trap, so Something escaped and tried to axe Mousetrap. Soon after, Mousetrap caught and released Something. Something tried to push Mousetrap around, but Mousetrap pushed Something and caught them again. They tried to catch Something again and missed, and stopped. So Something axed Mousetrap repeatedly. But Mousetrap was still alive, it just didn't move that much, only moved sporadically. Then, while Something tried to finish off a barely alive Mousetrap, Mousetrap moved away just in time, and Something accidentally knocked themselves out. However, it turned out Mousetrap's win was via the judges, though it wasn't immediately mentioned so on the show. So that put Mousetrap through to the Heat Final. In the Heat Final, Mousetrap faced Spinning Blade Wielder Little Fly. Mousetrap caught Little Fly early on, but released it and actually hit Little Fly with its trap a lot, though it took a little while to reset the weapon as with previous fights. Mousetrap then pushed Little Fly into Matilda. Little Fly escaped, but Mousetrap were close to an attack when time ran out and the judges called in this case that they just got their wedge underneath Little Fly. The judges ruled in favour of Mousetrap. So, into the series semi-final they went. Mousetrap drew Axelbot Stinger, and Team Mousetrap felt that Mousetrap alone could beat Stinger. They were the 30th seeds. Was Stinger, not Mousetrap. Mousetrap did not get seeded. Not that series anyway. Mousetrap nudged Stinger early on and tried to trap the 30th seeds, but missed, having more success trying to push Stinger around, Stinger being hard to control at the best of times. In turn, Stinger whacked Mousetrap with its weapon, big, long, thwacking spear, which, like I said, did so repeatedly and snapped the chain on Mousetrap's weapon. For all the fact that you see a great big spring on Mousetrap, that's for show. The chain, however, that gets the weapon working. So, therefore, Mousetrap's weapon was inoperative. The rest of Mousetrap soon followed. So Mousetrap got axed by Shunt, cooked by Sir Kill-a-Lot, and pitted, also Sir Kill-a-Lot. And therefore they were out. Mousetrap returned for the first series of Robot Wars Extreme with a blade attached to the trap, very sharp, can cut paper, and can make marks in metal. They were in a mayhem battle as qualifier for the second Annihilator, and drew Flipper, Spikebot, Atomic, and a huge, and I mean like huge physical size, spinner on an arm bot fighting Torque. Mousetrap had a malfunction early on. His weapon went off way too soon, as in pre 3, 2, 1 activate, and 2 flips later was upside down. This was after activate, I hasten to add. They didn't start the battle too soon. Atomic had been responsible for those flips, and had gone after fighting Torque as well. Flipped Mousetrap some more, which rescued it, but some more flips later. Mousetrap was just left, counted out, flew a floor flipper, and spent time with dead metal. Fighting Torque followed Mousetrap out. So Mousetrap did not have any other fights in Robot Wars Extreme. It did enter Series 5 though. They were the 20th seeds, and landed in Heat C, where they drew dual horizontal spinner Shredder. Mousetrap caught Shredder early on, but released it, so Shredder hit Mousetrap's sides. The 20th seeds tried to catch Shredder, but failed, and opened the pit with Shredder in pursuit. Shredder hit Mousetrap and reversed into the slowly descending pit. So, Mousetrap went through. Next up was Vertical Spinner S3. S3 hit Mousetrap early on, nearly chasing Mousetrap into the pit release, but Mousetrap didn't quite hit it this time, but caught S3 and wouldn't let go, until Sir Kill-a-Lot, who both bots had ran into, intervened. But by then, S3's spinner had been snagged by Mousetrap's decorative blue spring, because as basically with S3's disc it had holes in, and the spring went through one of the holes. So Mousetrap pushed S3 around. S3 managed to wriggle free, and Mousetrap pushed S3 one last time, but S3's blade fired up. S3 hit Mousetrap a few times, which caused damage to wound buff out. There were holes in the armour, particularly on the right hand side. And that was just in time for time to run out on the battle and the judges to get called in. They ruled in favour of S3 because of the sheer amount of damage that Mousetrap took. Mousetrap itself never returned. Its team tried to qualify for Series 6 with Mutant Mousetrap. Don't ask me what that is, there are no pictures. They did return for Series 7 though, with a clusterbot, black and blue. Mousetrap was unique. There hasn't been a robot like that before or since. There have been some other bots, Tentamushi being the most notable, but Mousetrap was just, it was a Mousetrap on wheels. It was what it said on the tin. it did have some luck in its wings with Evil Weevil's battery going flat, something's accidental KO of itself, Shredder driving into the pit, but it was something different from the rest of the field. I mean, a Mousetrap built to trap a bot and not a mouse, like Mousey here. That's different. It's not something you see every day in a robot fight. It's unusual, but it's flawed. Most notably with the fight against something, Mousetrap was dangerously close to being knocked out itself. But more reliable Mousetrap? Who knows what it could have done? We wouldn't have won because Hypnodisc was there, Chaos 2 was there. Pussycat could have caused some chaos. And in its deepest run, it lost to an eventual finalist in Stinger. So there is no shame in that loss, and certainly no shame in the loss to S3. No shame in the loss to Atomic either. Atomic went on to do quite well itself. So, who's next? Taiki, please be kind. Gravity. Until next week, Callison244, out.